Okay, this is unit 33, should. There's 2 chapters on should. The beginning is quite easy, you probably know all this. Most interesting, maybe new things come over here. So I'll go a little bit quickly through this. You should do something. This means that it is a good thing to do or the right thing to do. So you should do it. You can use should to give advice or to give an opinion. For example, you look tired, you should go to bed. The government should do more to improve schools. Or as a question, should we invite Stephanie to the party? Yes, I think we should. Man on the motorbike should be wearing a helmet. He should be wearing a helmet. Okay. Or you should not do something. It isn't a good thing to do. You shouldn't believe everything you read in newspapers. We often use should with I think, I don't think, or do you think as a question here. I think the government should do more, for example, to improve schools. Or I don't think you should work so hard. Do you think I should apply for this job? Yes, I think you should. So all these are very common uses of should. Should is not as strong as must or have to. You should apologize. It would be a good thing to do, you see? Or you must apologize. You have to apologize. You have no alternative. You have to do it. There's no way around it. Okay, probably nothing new here. Now B. We use should when something is not right or what we expect. Where's Tina? She should be here by now. She isn't here yet. The person who is saying this knows that she is not there yet. And this is not normal, so she should be there. No? Where is her? Where is she? Sorry. Where is she? She should be here by now. The price on this packet is wrong. A packet, for example, a packet of food or any other thing you're buying. For example, medicine, for example, or any other thing. It should be $2.50, not $3.50. For example, it should be. Should be, okay? We also use should to say that we expect something to happen. For example, Helen has been studying hard for the exam. She has been studying, you see? So she should pass. This is what I think. You see, I expect her to pass because she's studying hard. She has been studying hard. There are plenty of hotels in the town. It shouldn't be hard to find a place to stay. I don't expect it to be hard, so it shouldn't be. Now this a little more maybe complex. You should have done something means you didn't do it, but it would have been a good thing to do. It would have been. This is in the past, okay? You missed a great party last night. You see, past. You should have come. Why didn't you? You didn't come, but it would have been good to come. So you should have come. I wonder why they're so late. They should have been here long ago. Right now they are not there yet, and they should have arrived long ago. So they should have been here long ago. You shouldn't have done something. Now is the negative, no? Should have done, and now shouldn't have done. This means you did it, but it wasn't a good thing to do. Here in the first one, you didn't do it, but it would have been a good thing to do. And here you did it, but it wasn't a good thing to do. I'm feeling sick. I shouldn't have eaten so much. I ate too much. So I shouldn't have eaten so much. I have already eaten, but I shouldn't have done so. She shouldn't have been listening to our conversation. It was private. Private means only between a small group of people. She was listening to a private conversation. She shouldn't have been listening. Now, let's compare these should do and should have done. See, should do. You look tired. You see, it's right now. you should go to bed now. This is used in the present sense, no? You look tired right now, you should go to bed. But you went, okay, now in the past, you went to bed very late last night. You should have gone to bed earlier. So this is used for the past, you see? Something you should have done in the past, but you didn't do. Now this one is simple. You can use should as ought to. You can use ought to in the place of should. For example, ought to do. You have to add to. So should, you don't need to, but ought to, you have to say to. So do you think I ought to apply for this job? This means, do you think I should apply for this job? It means the same. Should or ought to. Jack ought not to go to bed. You see, not goes in between, ought to goes in between. So Jack ought not to go to bed so late. This means he shouldn't go to bed so late. It was a great party last night. You ought to have come. You should have come. But you didn't. Okay, it was a good thing to do, but you didn't do it. You ought to have come. So this is the first unit on should. Not very difficult. Try doing the exercises, and the next lesson does bring up some new things about should.